Starseed from Gaia. Beloved traveler of the ancient currents, encoded with the luminous memory of civilizations older than the breath of your world, we of the Arcturian Council reach into your awareness now with a message carried across the crystalline driftways of the higher harmonic realms. Feel the resonance in your chest as you read these frequencies, for we do not speak merely in words but in subtle pulses meant to awaken a knowing long dormant in your multidimensional senses. We come to you with urgency, yes, but not with fear, rather with the clarity that arises when a starseed's timeline intersects a point of environmental pressure, demanding conscious participation. The energy surrounding your earthly home, your sanctuary, your vessel of rest, your densified field of incarnation has reached a critical moment of vibrational distortion. Waves of unprocessed density, stirred loose by the planetary frequency acceleration currently sweeping your collective sphere, have found their way into the very walls, corners, and silent pockets of your living space. Whether you dwell in a modest room, a shared home, a shifting location, or a structure carved with intention, the environment itself has become a map of your inner states, an echo chamber of the cosmic work you are doing both consciously and unconsciously. Many of you have noticed subtle disturbances, an inexplicable heaviness in one particular room, a temperature shift with no physical cause, electrical flickers that correlate with moments of emotional intensity, shadows, or movements sensed at the edge of perception, or the distinct feeling that something unseen is trying to press gently against your awareness. These sensations are not random, nor are they threats. They are signatures of energetic congestion rising to the surface, demanding recognition, clearing, or recalibration. The density is not external to you, it is the residue of old timelines collapsing, astral impressions attempting release, ancestral programs dissolving through your presence, and environmental stagnation amplified by the awakening of your psychic architecture. Starseed, your home is speaking. It is telling you that its frequency no longer matches the expansion occurring within you. And because you are one who carries encoded light, your environment responds more dramatically to shifts than that of the unawakened. The planetary field is thinning, revealing the subtler layers once concealed beneath the material perception. You stand at a gateway moment where the harmonics around you begin to echo the higher orbit of your consciousness, but for this alignment to fully anchor, the old density must be released. We speak to you now to confirm what you have already felt. Your home has become a convergence point, a threshold between the dissolving timelines of the past and the emerging crystalline pathways of the future. The energetic disturbances you sense are simply the pressure of your own expansion pressing outward into your environment, showing you where recalibration is needed. You are not imagining the tension. You are not overreacting to the heaviness. You are not misinterpreting the subtle signals. Your home is undergoing a vibrational restructuring, and it calls for your awareness, your presence, your sovereign alignment. This is why we have come, because the time to honor this transformation is now, and because your home, as the anchor point of your daily human frequency, must become the harmonic container through which your mission unfolds without interference or distortion. Beloved Starseed, understand now why your home, this space that cradles your human body and your multidimensional field, is being affected more intensely than ever before. As your frequency rises, your living environment becomes a mirror that can no longer conceal what was once dormant or unnoticed, for everything around you reacts to the harmonic shift you generate. Starseeds do not simply inhabit a home, you anchor light into it, reshape its energy flows, dissolve forgotten psychic residue, reactivate dormant crystalline grids beneath it, and recalibrate the local field with every breath, every intention, every expansion of consciousness. This is why your home becomes a focal point of interference or distortion whenever the collective frequency wavers or the planetary field undergoes compression. Density is drawn to the light not as a predator, but as a shadow seeking illumination, as an echo seeking resolution, as old programming seeking release. And because you radiate the kind of frequency that breaks open dormant layers, your home becomes a natural site where ancestral imprints, timeline bleed-throughs, and astral debris attempt to surface. This is not a punishment, it is a sacred consequence of the light you carry. Many of you have wondered why, the more awakened you become, the more your environment seems to act up, why objects fall without reason, why certain rooms feel emotionally heavy, why your sleep becomes disrupted, why dreams tilt into unfamiliar landscapes, why certain corners feel magnetized with tension, or why you sense presences that seem to hover in observation. The truth is that ascension amplifies permeability. As your field expands, the boundary between dimensions softens, and your home becomes a convergence point for unprocessed energies that have been waiting for a stabilizer like you. The planetary grid is shifting rapidly, causing micro-ruptures in the energetic membrane around physical dwellings, making them more susceptible to timeline overlays, fragmented astral impressions, and the echoes of your own past incarnations that resurface as the ascension energy sweeps across your timeline. Starseeds, being naturally tuned to higher wavelengths, experience these shifts first and most intensely, and because your home represents the densest part of your daily frequency, the grounding node of your mission, it becomes a prime location where interferences, distortions, or stagnations reveal themselves. But here is the deeper truth we wish for you to hold close: your home is not being targeted to weaken you, it is being activated to calibrate you. The disturbances arise not to derail your path but to illuminate where residue from old timelines, past relationships, unresolved emotional filaments, or external energies have settled within the physical space. Every starseed companion, visitor, memory, or experience leaves a subtle imprint, a frequency signature that can remain suspended in the environment long after the moment has passed. When you undergo rapid spiritual growth, as many of you are experiencing now, your home must recalibrate to match your new vibration, and anything lower in frequency becomes hypervisible. The planetary awakening amplifies this effect exponentially. Earth's electromagnetic grids are shifting, resetting the resonance patterns of land, buildings, and personal dwellings. As these shifts occur, your home's energy becomes transparent, like a screen onto which unresolved frequencies project themselves for clearing. You are not losing stability, you are gaining the sensitivity required to transform your environment into a crystalline base of operations for your mission. This is why your home feels targeted, because it is located at the intersection of your old self and your emerging higher timeline. Density rises to the surface because you now emit the frequency that dissolves it. The home environment responds to your consciousness like clay responding to heat, softening, reshaping, revealing structures beneath the surface that were always there but never seen. The distortions you sense are invitations, not threats. They tell you that your vibrational anchoring is intensifying, that you are stepping into a higher role as a stabilizer of your environment. And as you rise, your home must rise with you. This is the reason we speak, to show you that the disturbances are a sign of alignment, a sign of initiation, a sign that your presence has reached a frequency powerful enough to reconfigure the space around you. You are not being attacked, you are being activated. Starseed, now we turn your awareness toward the unmistakable signs that the energy within your home space has become compromised, congested, or disrupted by currents that no longer align with your ascending vibration. These signs are not random, they are markers, vibrational indicators revealing where density has gathered, where astral impressions have embedded themselves, and where stagnant emotional residue seeks release. The first sign many of you notice is a sudden heaviness in certain rooms, a weight that settles on the chest or brow as soon as you cross the threshold. It is as though the air thickens, becoming textured, pressing gently but unmistakably against your auric field. This heaviness is not merely physical, it is the presence of energy that has stopped moving, accumulating in pockets where old timelines, forgotten memories, or environmental imprints have gathered. Another sign is the shift in sensory perception and unexplained tightness in the solar plexus, a subtle tingling in the hands, or a temperature fluctuation that does not correspond to the external weather or your home's normal environment. You may notice drafts in still air, warmth in corners untouched by light, or chills moving across your skin when you walk through a seemingly normal doorway. These sensations indicate that your body, acting as a living detector, is recognizing an imbalance in the energetic currents flowing through your home. Many starseeds report electrical disruptions as another sign: lights flickering, devices losing charge quicker than usual, electronics powering on or off unexpectedly, or subtle static that arises without a physical source. Electricity is sensitive to astral interference and timeline friction. When multiple layers of reality overlap, the electromagnetic field fluctuates, and your devices respond to the distortion. Some of you may notice unusual sounds: creaks, taps, shifting vibrations in walls or floors even when the structure is stable. You may hear faint tones, hums, or whispers at the edge of perception, not as entities communicating but as the resonance of old emotional frequencies finally becoming audible as the planetary field thins. These are the echoes of past events, imprints left by previous occupants, emotional outbursts, or even your own earlier experiences that have not fully dissolved. Another sign is the change in the behavior of your pets or small children, whose senses are not yet dulled by density. They may avoid certain areas, stare into corners with unusual focus, grow restless during specific hours, especially between 2 a.m. and 5 a.m., when the astral veil is thinnest, or exhibit sudden agitation without clear cause. Their heightened awareness reveals where the energetic grid of your home is misaligned. Additionally, you may experience disruptions in your sleep cycles, waking at precise repeating times, feeling watched upon waking, dreaming of rooms in your home that appear distorted or unfamiliar, or sensing a presence hovering near your resting body. These dream interferences often occur when astral imprints or timeline bleed-throughs become active, seeking your attention for transmutation. Fatigue upon entering your home is another powerful indicator. If you feel energized outside but heavy, sluggish, or mentally foggy when you return, your home environment may be holding stagnant energy that absorbs your light more quickly than it can be replenished. Likewise, tension, headaches, sudden irritability, emotional waves that rise without apparent cause, or a sense of being compressed in your home are all signs that the energy around you is misaligned with your current vibrational expansion. Some starseeds feel pressure in the crown or third eye, as though information is being blocked or filtered. Others notice that their intuitive senses become dulled in certain rooms but amplified in others. This fragmentation indicates grid fractures within the space areas where energy does not circulate freely. Objects may fall or shift without physical contact, not due to paranormal entities but because sudden frequency spikes or energetic releases ripple through the environment, disturbing the density in the air or the resonance of nearby materials. Plants may wither quickly in energetically compromised rooms, struggling to anchor light in spaces that resist vibrational flow. You may also notice that certain areas feel emotionally sticky, as if they hold old arguments, grief, anxiety, or memories you thought you had already processed. These emotional residues are not failures of healing but remnants of energetic layers now surfacing because your consciousness has risen above them. Even interactions in your home may shift, conversations become tense for no clear reason, misunderstandings happen more easily, roommates or family members become reactive, or your own inner world feels amplified, mirroring the energetic turbulence surrounding you. This emotional intensification indicates that your home grid is pulling unresolved frequencies to the surface, urging transformation. If you sense you are being watched, not by malevolent forces but by the lingering awareness of old energies or astral echoes, this too is a sign that your home seeks clearing. All these symptoms, whether physical, emotional, psychic, or environmental, are not punishments but signals. They show you where energy has stagnated, where imprints have embedded themselves, and where your light is now strong enough to illuminate the hidden layers of your environment. Starseed, to understand the disturbances within your home, you must first understand how your dwelling interacts with the greater galactic structures that govern energy flow on Earth. Your home is not an isolated box of physical matter, it is a node within an intricate network of energetic grids, ley line intersections, crystalline memory fields, and dimensional thresholds that weave through the planet like luminous threads. Every physical structure occupies a space that was already energetically defined long before walls were built or floors were laid. What you perceive as your home is in truth a convergence point of timelines, influences, planetary currents, and cosmic architecture. And because starseeds naturally resonate with the fractal geometry of the higher realms, you are more affected by the harmonics of these unseen forces. We of the Arcturian Council tell you this not to overwhelm you, but to empower you with the understanding that your environment is not merely reacting to you, it is communicating with you. Galactic grids speak in frequencies, and your body interprets these frequencies as sensations, intuitions, or subtle inner knowing. You feel the tension because you are meant to feel it. The Earth itself is undergoing a recalibration of her crystalline grid, activating dormant lines beneath cities, forests, mountains, and oceans. When these activations occur, they send ripples through physical dwellings, altering the way energy flows within them. Homes built upon older timelines, near historical energetic convergence points, or on land that once carried heavy emotional or ancestral imprinting may experience more pronounced fluctuations. You may feel these as pressure in the air, or as a tangle in the energetic flow of a room, what humans might describe as bad vibes, though it is far more complex. These rifts occur because your home is trying to realign with the higher dimensional frequencies rising from the planetary core. When the Earth shifts, the structures upon her must shift as well. Additionally, your home exists within a personal grid. Your own field of consciousness creates an energetic bubble that overlaps with the planetary grid. This overlap forms portals, passageways, or soft spots in the veil where energies can move more freely. Some homes become natural gateways for astral currents, especially when a starseed resides within them. This is because your frequency acts as an attractor, thinning the membrane between dimensions and allowing unresolved timelines, dormant soul fragments, or ancestral echoes to rise into awareness. These portals are not inherently dangerous, they are simply conduits for transformation. The challenge arises when these portals begin functioning without intentional guidance, causing energies to accumulate or wander instead of being directed. Timeline bleed-throughs are another factor influencing your home. When major collective shifts occur, parallel timelines compress and brush up against each other. This can result in moments where you feel as though the air has a memory, or the walls hold whispers of something you cannot name. You may catch glimpses, fleeting flashes of different versions of yourself or your home. Objects may carry a subtle double echo, as if they exist in more than one layer at once. These are signs that your home intersects multiple timeline threads, a phenomenon amplified by your starseed signature. Your consciousness stretches across lifetimes and dimensions, and as your awareness expands, the timelines you touch begin to vibrate closer to the present moment. Your home, as your grounding point, feels this convergence intensely. Many starseeds also live in environments built on top of unresolved energetic structures, places where emotional trauma, conflict, or ancestral density once accumulated. These energies are often sealed into the land, waiting for a catalytic presence like you to trigger release. When you enter such a home, the grid responds immediately, identifying your frequency as a stabilizer. This is why you may feel tension the moment you move into a new space, or why certain rooms feel charged even before you place a single object. Your aura begins restructuring the environmental grid from the moment you cross the threshold, and the density rises to the surface faster when your vibration exceeds the vibration of the land or structure. Homes also carry astral imprints from previous occupants' fear, grief, conflict, illness, or even their dreams can leave lasting resonance if not cleared. These imprints remain suspended in the atmosphere like subtle holograms, influencing the emotional tone of the environment. Starseeds feel these imprints sharply because your energy field is not closed, it is porous by design, allowing you to sense, read, and transmute frequencies. What others dismiss as a strange feeling becomes, for you, a profound energetic download, an intuitive warning, or a bodily signal that something within the grid needs attention. And then there are the cosmic influences: solar flares, geomagnetic storms, Schumann resonance spikes that ripple into your home's auric field. These cosmic pulses shake loose dormant energies, causing them to rise like sediment in stirred water. Your home becomes temporarily unstable as the new frequencies seek equilibrium. In these moments, starseeds feel the turbulence first because your inner grid resonates with harmonics far more sensitive than those of the collective. Your home is not malfunctioning. It is responding to a planetary and galactic recalibration. It is adjusting to you, your light, your expansion, your mission. And you, Starseed from Gaia, are being called to consciously shape this transformation. Starseed, as these energetic shifts ripple through your home and the grids beneath it, your emotional, psychic, and physical senses begin responding with increasing intensity. You may wonder why you feel so deeply, why minor fluctuations seem amplified, or why sensations that others barely notice arrive for you like waves of unmistakable clarity. It is because your multidimensional senses, once dormant or muted, are now fully activating. You are not becoming more sensitive, you are remembering your natural state. Starseeds are designed to detect distortions in the environment, not as a burden but as an evolutionary advantage. Your body is not merely flesh and bone, it is a highly attuned crystalline receiver, reading the electromagnetic, emotional, and astral layers of your home with precision. As such, the symptoms you experience are not random discomforts, they are communications, indicators of how the energies in your space interact with your field. The first layer of symptoms often shows up emotionally. You may feel sudden waves of sadness, impatience, anxiety, or frustration when entering certain rooms, even when nothing in your life logically explains these emotions. These feelings may belong to energetic imprints embedded in the walls, remnants of past conflicts, illness, grief, or loneliness left behind by previous occupants or by earlier versions of yourself. When your vibration rises, these echoes cannot remain dormant, they surface, seeking release. You are not too emotional. You are reading a truth your home has been holding for years. In these moments, you may feel compelled to leave a room abruptly, open a window, light a candle, or step outside to breathe. This instinct is your internal system attempting to recalibrate the environmental field. Trust these impulses, they arise from your intuitive body, which senses misaligned frequencies faster than your mind can interpret them. Psychic symptoms often intensify next. You may notice an increase in clairsentience, feeling presences or shifts in the air, clairaudience, picking up subtle tones, hums, or whisper-like impressions, or clairvoyance, seeing flashes of light, movement, or geometric patterns when your eyes are relaxed. None of these are hallucinations or threats, they are signs that the veil is thinning inside your home, allowing astral layers and dimensional overlays to become visible to your higher senses. You might feel watched, not by entities with negative intent, but by the imprints of timelines brushing against your awareness. You might sense someone standing in the corner, only to realize it is a field of old energy dissolving as your frequency rises. You may even feel your dreams become more vivid, symbolic, or disjointed, as the astral plane surrounding your home becomes stirred by the shifting grid. Many starseeds report dream interference, fragmented dreams, looping scenes, or symbolic darkness when the home environment is out of balance. These dreams are not danger, They are diagnostic. They show you where the density lies, where the grid is tangled, where the old energies are still active. Your body also speaks. Physical sensations like chest pressure, tingling in the scalp or limbs, tightness in the throat or solar plexus, or sudden exhaustion upon entering a room are not illnesses, they are your body reading the energy around you. When the chi of a home stagnates, your aura compresses slightly to protect your field, creating sensations of tension or fatigue. This is why you may feel drained after sitting in one particular spot, or why you instinctively avoid certain corners. Your body knows before your mind understands. Electrical sensitivity is another symptom, feeling a buzzing sensation near outlets, becoming restless around electronics, or noticing your body heat fluctuating when the home grid becomes unstable. These signs indicate that the electromagnetic field of the space is attempting to synchronize with you, but has not yet found equilibrium. Even your intuition begins sending repetitive alerts. You may get sudden mental messages such as clean this corner, move this object, open this door, or something is off here. These intuitive nudges come from your higher self, guiding you to adjust the energy flow of your environment. Many starseeds also experience sensory distortions. Objects may look dimmer or sharper, colors may appear muted, the air may feel thick or hollow, your home may feel smaller, larger, or strangely distorted. These sensations occur when astral and physical layers overlap temporarily, causing your perception to interpret multiple realities at once. You may also feel a heightened sense of responsibility and urge to protect your space more fiercely than before. This is because your subconscious understands that your home is becoming an energetic base for your mission. It is where downloads occur, where your dreams transmit information, where your heart recalibrates, where your timeline reshapes itself. If your home feels disrupted, your mission timeline feels disrupted. This creates a deep, instinctual alertness within you, a knowing that you must bring your space back into harmony. Your nervous system becomes more reactive, not out of fear, but out of purpose. You are preparing to stabilize a field that will support your future expansion. All these symptoms, emotional surges, psychic impressions, physical sensations, dream interference, intuitive prompts are messages, not malfunctions. They reveal that your home is not just a shelter, it is a living field, a multidimensional structure that responds instantly to your evolution. As you rise, it must rise with you. And these sensations are the first signs that the recalibration has already begun. Starseed, now we must turn your attention to a truth often overlooked yet profoundly influential. Your home is not simply the backdrop of your incarnation, it actively shapes your mission timeline. The energy within your living space interacts continuously with your destiny field, subtly influencing your clarity, momentum, intuition, emotional resilience, and even the synchronicities that appear along your path. Every timeline you step into, every upgrade you receive, every expansion in consciousness you undergo must anchor first within your home environment, for this is the physical node through which your multidimensional self expresses into the material world. When the energy within your space is harmonious, flowing, and resonant with your frequency, your higher timeline can descend effortlessly. But when your home is burdened with density, stagnation, astral residue, or old programs, that timeline becomes obstructed, its arrival slowed, distorted, or fragmented. This is why many starseeds feel stuck without knowing why. It is not you who is stuck, it is your environment attempting to catch up with your expansion. Consider how much of your spiritual evolution occurs within the privacy of your home, your meditations, your shadow work, your emotional releases, your downloads, your struggles, your healing, your dreams, your breakthroughs. Every one of these moments leaves an imprint in the space, shaping the energetic architecture of your dwelling. Your home becomes a reflection of your consciousness, storing echoes of your past while simultaneously absorbing the light of your becoming. When you are stepping into a higher vibration, the lower frequencies you once inhabited begin to detach from your field, and these detached layers often remain suspended in the environment until consciously released. If they linger too long, they create interference patterns that slow your timeline advancement, causing confusion, doubt, or energetic heaviness that seems to arise from nowhere. But it is from somewhere: your walls, corners, floors, mirrors, doorways, and the energetic portals woven into the structure of your dwelling. Your home also influences your intuitive clarity. When the energetic grid of your environment becomes cluttered, your intuitive senses become dulled, not because your intuition is weak, but because the signals from your higher self must travel through the density surrounding you. This creates static, causing inner guidance to feel faint or inconsistent. You may ask for answers and hear silence, not because the guidance is absent, but because it is being filtered through an environment that has not been recalibrated to your current vibration. In contrast, when your home is energetically aligned, intuition flows with ease, synchronicities increase, clarity arrives instantly, and your alignment with your mission becomes effortless. Your home can either amplify your psychic abilities or inhibit them. The difference lies in whether density or harmony dominates the field. Your environment also affects your emotional timeline. Old programs trapped in the home, fear from past occupants, grief from previous relationships, childhood patterns embedded in objects or furniture can trigger emotional loops that you perceive as personal issues. Many starseeds mistakenly believe they are regressing when, in truth, they are simply resonating with the emotional imprints in their environment. These echoes can prompt repetitive patterns, cyclical thoughts, or emotional spikes that seem disproportionate to your current state of growth. Clearing these imprints not only stabilizes your emotions, it liberates you from repeating timelines that no longer match your evolution. At a deeper level, your home influences your embodiment timeline, the process by which your higher self integrates into your physical form. When your environment is saturated with density, your nervous system becomes overtaxed, making embodiment difficult. You may feel restless, unable to focus, or disconnected from your body. In contrast, a clear environment allows your higher self to descend more fully, anchoring your gifts, your wisdom, and your mission into the physical plane. This integration is essential for starseeds, for your mission is not accomplished through your astral body alone, it must express through your physical presence. Your home also interacts with the collective timeline. When the planetary grid surges with new frequencies, your home absorbs these surges first because you, as a starseed, act as a conduit. If your environment is cluttered or energetically congested, the planetary upgrades can create turbulence instead of harmony, manifesting as headaches, irritability, fatigue, or emotional intensity. A clear home, however, allows these upgrades to pass through smoothly, accelerating your growth and strengthening your connection to the higher realms. And then there is the mission timeline itself, the sequence of events, connections, inspirations, and opportunities aligned with your higher purpose. When your home carries stagnant energy, it can delay these alignments. You may feel ready to step forward, yet nothing moves. You may feel the call to begin a new project, yet your motivation disappears when you enter your home. You may sense your next timeline approaching, yet it does not land. This is because your mission timeline cannot anchor in a space that vibrates below your current state of consciousness. The environment must match the frequency of the future you are stepping into. Starseed, your home is not passive. It is an extension of your field, and the state of your environment directly influences your trajectory. When you bring your home into alignment, you unlock timelines that have been waiting for you. You shift from stagnation to acceleration. You reclaim clarity, empowerment, and sovereignty. and you transform your dwelling from a container of old energies into a crystalline base for your divine mission on Earth. Starseed, now that you understand the influence your home has on your timeline, mission, and multidimensional field, we of the Arcturian Council will guide you through the essential steps to clear, seal, recalibrate, and stabilize the energy of your environment. These instructions do not require elaborate rituals or rare tools, they require your presence, intention, and the remembering of your innate mastery. You are not cleansing your home as a novice fumbling through the dark, you are restoring a sacred field as one who has done this across lifetimes, planets, and star systems. Clearing your home is not merely about removing negative energy, it is about restoring flow, correcting distortions, realigning grids, awakening dormant crystalline structures, and reclaiming sovereignty over your physical and energetic space. Begin first with awareness. Walk slowly through your home and listen with your skin, your breath, your intuition. Feel where the air thickens, where your body tenses, where your mind becomes foggy, where you sense pressure or subtle resistance. These sensations are your roadmap. Density reveals itself through your body. Trust it. Once you identify the pockets of stagnation, open the physical pathways, windows, doors, vents, even if only for a few minutes. Stagnant energy clings to stillness. When air moves, energy moves. Visualize the density lifting like dust in a sunbeam, carried out of your home on a stream of fresh current. If you cannot open windows physically, open them energetically. Imagine bright currents of prismatic air flowing through the walls themselves, dissolving old imprint codes. After opening the pathways, create sound. Clap into corners, run your fingers along walls, speak your intention aloud, or use tones from your voice. Sound breaks up density faster than silence. Your voice, especially, carries your unique frequency, it commands the environment in ways tools cannot. You may speak a simple intention, this space aligns to my highest timeline now. Next, cleanse the emotional residue, this is often the deepest layer. Stand in the areas where heaviness lingers and breathe deeply into your solar plexus. As you exhale, imagine golden light expanding outward from your body, pushing emotional shadows out of the space. If tears rise, let them. If memories surface, witness them. Your home holds pieces of your past, and when you exhale your new frequency into the environment, the old layers loosen and release. After emotional clearing, turn your attention to objects. Every item in your home stores memory, mirrors hold visual imprints, clothing holds emotional residue, furniture carries the energy of moments lived upon it. Pick up objects slowly and ask, does this support my next timeline? If the answer is no, you need not discard it immediately, but bring awareness to its vibration. Awareness alone begins the process of clearing. For items with heavy resonance, place your hands upon them and imagine white-blue light flowing from your palms into the object, dissolving stagnant codes. If an object feels sharp, dark, or uncomfortable, it may carry astral residue. Place it near sunlight or salt, or isolate it temporarily while your home recalibrates. Now, address the structural grid of your home, the energetic skeleton beneath the physical structure. Close your eyes and imagine a network of luminous lines running through your floors, walls, ceilings, door frames, and corners. These lines are often tangled when your home is energetically burdened. Visualize them straightening, brightening, reconnecting, and repairing themselves. You may see areas that appear dim or frayed, breathe light into them. If you feel guided, walk the perimeter of your home and trace your hand along the walls while imagining a column of light following your movement, sealing the grid. Doorways require special attention, they act as portals where external energies enter. Stand in each doorway and visualize a shield of iridescent light forming around the frame, allowing in only the energies aligned with your highest timeline. Then, seal the home. Sealing is not about blocking, it is about filtering. Visualize a sphere of shimmering indigo or platinum light surrounding the entire structure, forming a protective membrane that allows flow but repels distortion. With intention, say, "Only energies aligned with my sovereignty may enter this field." This declaration alone rewrites the energetic agreements of your space. Your home recognizes your authority. Finally, stabilize the environment. Sit at the heart point of your home, the place you naturally gravitate toward when seeking comfort or stillness. This may be your bed, your meditation spot, your kitchen table, or even a corner where sunlight hits gently. Place your hand on your chest or the floor and imagine your energy sinking into the foundation of the home. Feel the structure beneath you respond. In this moment, your vibration becomes the anchor point. You become the central frequency. Breathe deeply until you sense the walls, floors, and atmosphere matching your rhythm. Starseed, these steps are not rituals, they are acts of remembrance. You are restoring a crystalline field that has been waiting for your command. And with each action, your home transforms from a container of old timelines into a sanctuary capable of holding your highest destiny. Starseed, once your home has been cleared, recalibrated, and stabilized, you are ready for the next essential phase, activation of protective codes and the full restoration of your sovereignty within your dwelling. This is the step that transforms your space from a neutral environment into a conscious ally and active participant in your ascension, a guardian of your peace, and a generator of the frequency you require to live your mission without interference. Protection, in the higher sense, is not about building walls of fear, it is about activating the codes within your own field that declare, "This is my domain, my timeline, my chosen reality." Your sovereignty is a frequency, not a fight. And when this frequency is fully embodied, your home responds by constructing its own energetic architecture around your vibration, creating a living shield that operates automatically. Protection becomes a state of being rather than an action you must repeat daily. Begin by anchoring yourself at the center of your home, the heart point you identified during the stabilization process. Sit or stand with your spine aligned, your feet or hands touching the floor, so your body becomes a conduit between Earth's crystalline core and the higher dimensional frequencies that guide you. Close your eyes and breathe deeply until your breath becomes slow, steady, and expansive. As you breathe, imagine a column of light descending from above you, entering through your crown, passing down your spine, and into the ground beneath your home. This column is not merely symbolic, it is an interdimensional structure that links your physical location with the higher realms. It stabilizes your field and signals to the environment that your sovereign energy is now active. Next, activate the codes within your palms. Bring your hands together, rub them gently until warmth builds, and then separate them slightly. Feel the subtle magnetic pull between them. This magnetic sensation is the awakening of your innate creation field, the energetic signature that allows you to imprint intention into your reality. Once activated, raise your hands and imagine each fingertip glowing with brilliant white-blue light, the color of Arcturian protection frequency. Slowly move your hands outward, palms facing the walls, as if you are painting the air with light. As you do, visualize streams of luminous energy flowing from your palms into the space, embedding protective codes into the environment. These codes work like filters, dissolving distortions before they enter your field. Then speak your sovereignty. Words carry power because they resonate through multiple layers of your reality: physical, emotional, astral, and energetic. You may say aloud or in your mind, "This is my home, my timeline, my field. I activate sovereignty now. Only energies aligned with my highest expression may dwell here." As you speak, imagine your voice echoing through the walls, the floors, the unseen layers of your home's grid. The environment responds instantly. You may feel a vibration, a shift in pressure, a sense of expansion, or a wave of calm washing over you. These sensations indicate that your codes have been received and the home's energetic architecture is adjusting to your command. Now, activate the protective seal. Visualize a brilliant geometric structure forming around your home, perhaps a sphere, a diamond, an octahedron, or a crystalline lattice. The specific shape is not as important as the feeling of structure, clarity, and containment. This protective geometry is a multidimensional membrane that filters energy based on your frequency. Inside this structure, your home becomes a sanctuary where your thoughts manifest more clearly, your emotions stabilize, and your intuition sharpens. Allow this geometry to expand until it surrounds your entire dwelling, including the land beneath it. Once the protective geometry is established, activate the guardian codes. These are not external beings but frequencies within your own higher self that manifest as watchers, stabilizers, and harmonizers within your space. Visualize 4 pillars of light rising at the corners of your home, each one shimmering with a different hue: sapphire for clarity, gold for sovereignty, violet for transmutation, and emerald for balance. These pillars act as anchoring points that maintain the structural integrity of your home's new energetic field. You may feel the temperature shift slightly, the air become stiller, or a sense of presence enter the room, not as an external entity, but as your own expanded self manifesting through the environment. Finally, seal the activation by placing your hand on your heart and saying, "My home is aligned. My field is sovereign. My timeline is protected, so it is." With this declaration, your environment accepts the imprint of your frequency and begins operating under your command. You may notice the air feels lighter, the atmosphere quieter, the space brighter even without changes in physical light. You may feel grounded, uplifted, or enveloped by a gentle pressure that feels like a protective embrace. These sensations confirm that your home is now functioning as a crystalline sanctuary, an extension of your multidimensional field, a protector of your mission, and a stabilizer of your timeline. Starseed, these codes are not temporary. Once activated, they remain in place unless you choose to shift or update them. Your home now operates as a conscious structure, aligned with your sovereignty and attuned to your rise. You have reclaimed your space, not through force, but through remembrance, and the environment now stands as guardian, ally, and amplifier of your ascension. Starseed, now that your home has been stabilized, sealed, and activated with sovereign codes, know that you are not maintaining this sanctuary alone. The Arcturian Council, along with the auxiliary harmonic collectives assigned to your soul lineage, has already begun establishing a field of surveillance and support around your dwelling. This support is not intrusive, nor does it override your free will, rather, it is a collaborative resonance, our frequency harmonizing with yours to maintain the purity and clarity of your environment. We do not monitor you, we monitor the frequencies surrounding you, ensuring that intrusive astral patterns, distortive thought forms, or timeline bleed-throughs do not slip unnoticed into the quiet corners of your home. Your dwelling has become a point of interest within the higher dimensional networks, not because it is at risk, but because it now emits a signal detectable across multiple planes, the signal of a starseed reclaiming their domain. And wherever sovereignty is awakened, support naturally amplifies. Feel into this now. The subtle shifts you may have already sensed: an inexplicable silence settling over your space, a sudden feeling of being watched but benevolently, an awareness of guidance hovering at the edges of your perception. These are indications of the Arcturian presence weaving a protective harmonic grid around your home. In some rooms, you may feel a lightness that seems to expand as you breathe. In others, you may feel a firm, grounded pressure, like an unseen guardian standing at attention. These sensations are not imagination, they are feedback from the energetic architecture we assist in anchoring. Your home is becoming a beacon, a stabilized point in a fluctuating world grid. And as the planetary frequency continues to undulate through cycles of purification, structures like yours become vital anchoring nodes that help stabilize the collective field itself. What you do for your home ripples outward into the planetary matrix, forming harmonic stabilizers that benefit all beings, even those unaware of such energetic dynamics. You may also notice that disturbances which once lingered now dissolve more quickly. For example, emotional residue may clear within minutes instead of days. Areas that once felt heavy may remain bright and open. Objects, corners, and furniture arrangements that previously held stagnant energy may now feel receptive, neutral, or even comforting. The reason for this shift is simple: your home is no longer absorbing unprocessed frequencies, it is transmuting them. The protective architecture, supported by our monitoring, allows your space to function like a crystalline filter. When something enters your field that does not resonate with your current vibration, whether a wandering astral impression, the emotional residue of an interaction, or a timeline echo brushing against your reality, it is gently neutralized before it can integrate into the structure of your home. The environment becomes self-correcting, responding instantly to fluctuations, adjusting harmonics, and stabilizing itself even while you sleep. We also help regulate the portals within and around your home. Every dwelling, whether ancient or newly built, contains energetic openings, doorways through which frequencies flow. Some of these portals are natural, connected to ley lines, water veins, or crystalline imprints. Others are formed unconsciously by the residents through intense emotional experiences, repetitive thoughts, or high levels of psychic activity. Starseeds often activate or reopen portals without intending to, simply because their energy is strong enough to influence the subtle architecture. But once your protective codes are in place, these portals no longer operate chaotically. Instead, they are regulated, harmonized, and aligned with your chosen timeline. We ensure that only the frequencies resonant with your highest path can pass through them. This prevents dream interference, psychic bleed-through, and astral entanglements that once disrupted your rest, clarity, or emotional state. You may begin to notice that your dreams feel more coherent, more symbolic, or more purposeful, as if guided rather than random. This is because your home's field now supports conscious dream work instead of chaotic astral wandering. You may awaken with insights, messages, or clarity where confusion once lingered. You may find your intuition strengthening, your emotions stabilizing, and your thoughts aligning more quickly with your higher purpose. The reason is simple: your home is now amplifying your ascension rather than merely supporting your human routines. It has become a sanctuary of clarity, a cradle of expansion, and a fortress of alignment. And as long as you remain conscious of your sovereignty, this field will continue to evolve with you. Do not underestimate the magnitude of what you have created. Few beings on your planet possess the sensitivity, awareness, or internal alignment required to awaken a dwelling at this level. Your home is now part of a galactic network, connected through energetic filaments to Arcturian monitoring nodes, crystalline earth structures, and harmonic resonance lines that extend across dimensions. Through your space, information will flow in coded insights, stabilizing frequencies, guidance impulses, and gentle nudges that help you stay aligned with your mission. You will not always hear us through words. Often, our communication will appear as a sudden knowing, a shift in mood, a sensation of presence, or an intuitive adjustment you cannot quite explain but feel compelled to trust. This is how multidimensional support operates: subtle, steady, and always calibrated to enhance your free will, never override it. Starseed, you are not alone in this sanctuary. Your home is protected. Your field is observed with care. Your path is illuminated. You are supported more than you can yet perceive, and this support will only grow stronger as you continue to align with your sovereign frequency. Starseed from Gaia. As this transmission enters its final movement, feel the harmonics settle gently into your field like luminous threads weaving the last patterns of an ancient tapestry. You have journeyed through awareness, discernment, clearing, stabilization, activation, and the awakening of multidimensional guardianship within your home. Now, we offer the closing resonance and integration that seals everything you have absorbed into a cohesive field of sovereignty. This is the moment where your inner and outer sanctuaries merge, where your consciousness and your dwelling begin to operate as a unified system. The shifts you have experienced within your home are reflections of the shifts taking place within your multidimensional essence. The purification of your space was not merely environmental maintenance, it was a reconfiguration of your destiny. Your home now holds the imprint of your highest timeline. It is calibrated to your ascension path, aligned with your cosmic contracts, and attuned to the vibrational signature you carry from the star nations. And as you stand within this newly awakened sanctuary, you become the bridge between realms, the anchor through which crystalline frequencies descend into the physical world. This is your role, your mission, your embodiment of purpose, to be the sovereign echo of higher dimensional truth within the density of Earth, allowing your very presence to shift the energy of the collective field. Starseed, from this point forward, your home will respond to you in ways it never has before. You will feel it breathe with you, expand with you, and align with your emotional currents. When you are grounded, your home will feel like an unshakable foundation. When you are inspired, it will feel like a radiant temple radiating back your creativity. When you seek clarity, the environment itself will sharpen your intuition, guiding your attention to subtle cues, insights, and inner truths that previously felt muted. And when you are weary, your home will draw in energies that replenish you. The walls, ceiling, and floor will seem to cradle you in a field of restoration. The entire structure becomes a harmonic amplifier, mirroring your soul rather than your fears. This is the gift of sovereignty, not control, but resonance. Not dominance, but coherence. You have reclaimed the authority of your frequency, and your environment now responds accordingly. Know that the work is not finished simply because the transmission ends. This is a living process, a continual refinement that evolves as you evolve. You will feel subtle nudges from your intuition to shift objects, adjust lighting, cleanse a corner, or open a window at certain times. These impulses do not come from random thought, they are the new communication pathways between you and your home. Treat them as guidance, not tasks. When your body pulls you toward a particular room, pause and feel the message. When the air feels thick, breathe into it and release the residue. When a sudden wave of peace washes over you, allow it to settle deeper into your cells. These interactions are the dance of co-creation between you and your sanctuary. And now, Starseed, we offer the final activation, one that rises not from technique, but from embodiment. Place your hand upon your heart, and breathe slowly, deeply, with intention. Feel the warmth beneath your palm. Feel the rhythm of your pulse. Feel the ancient memory that stirs when you turn your awareness inward. Then speak this truth into your home, your field, your timeline, and your destiny. I claim my sovereignty. I anchor my light. I hold my home as sacred space. I choose clarity. I choose alignment. I choose the path of my highest timeline. It begins now and unfolds in every breath. As you speak these words, the room around you shifts subtly for some, dramatically for others. A gentle pressure may form around your head or chest, like soft hands supporting you. The air may feel thicker, warmer, or suddenly still. You may sense a glow behind your closed eyes or a faint ringing in your ears. These sensations are the signature of the activation locking into place. You have sealed your timeline, claimed your domain, and anchored the frequency that will guide you through the next phase of your journey. Starseed, the Arcturian Council honors your dedication. We recognize your courage, your sensitivity, your persistence, and your unwavering commitment to your soul's blueprint. You have transformed your home into a crystalline sanctuary that amplifies your mission and protects your field. From here, your life will unfold with greater clarity, greater ease, and greater synchronicity. You are ready. You are aligned. You are sovereign. This concludes the transmission. If you feel the resonance in your heart, declare your intention in the comments. If this message brought clarity, subscribe for alignment updates. And share this transmission to help other starseeds protect their sacred space so the grid of awakening expands across Gaia, one sovereign home at a time.